Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Pisces, this is kind of cool. You're going to be the very last zodiac reading that I do in this room. You're going to be the very last zodiac reading that I do on this long journey of what I would call homelessness shifting. So, goodbye, landlords. Hello, home. Is I guess how we're going to go. How we're going to go after this, Pisces. So, yeah, I'll probably do like a general collective reading that'll come out maybe a day or two after this one. So that'll be the very last reading, but you were the last of the zodiacs. So here we are. And what are we going to do in this last of the zodiac readings in this room and in this house? We're going to see what your starseed activation energy is right now, Pisces. I'm going to use the Starseed Oracle deck, and I'm going to use the Starman Tarot. Just like that, my dear. So let's get right into it, Pisces. Pisces, your current Starseed Lightworker activation energy for Pisces. What is Pisces Starseed activation energy at this time? Pisces Starseed activation energy. Whoop. You have portal. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards, wild card. Wow. I mean, that feels like there's a lot of options ahead of you. So that's what you're activating. That's kind of like the energy that you're sitting on right now and working with at this time. So there's, you're going into new beginnings in your life, but this gives me the feeling like of options, because doors, like it's plural. So there's a lot of options like on your path right now, but they're open for you to either take them or leave them. This is, I want to say too, there's something significant about the choices that you're making. Your freedom of choice is very significant on your soul's path at this time. Interesting too that there's rewards, and there could be surprises here too. Doors are opening, you decide. Rewards, wild card. The wild card at the end just feels like, there could be something quite unexpected in this journey that you're taking, with multiple doors and opportunities to kind of peek in and see. The underlying, you have baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. Well, isn't that intriguing? Because look at, they're working their way up to the portal. It literally, it's the same image. It's the same image. Oh my gosh. Never saw that before. It's just reduced in size. If you can look at it clearly, you can see that it's exactly the same pattern within that portal. So here you are, the baby steps that you've been taking, following your intuition. Even if it doesn't make sense, this is what I'm doing today. This is what I feel like I need to do. You're doing that. Star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission activation. I want to say, if you've been taking some baby steps along the way, these baby steps have all been related to well, they're calling it here the crystal grid, right? Which also feels like to me the, oh shoot, what the heck is it called? The ley lines through Earth, all of the energetic lines that run through Earth. See, I want to say there's been kind of an equal activation going on here. You're being activated and things around you are being activated. And then surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. Wow, that sounds really nice. So that's like the last card in the underlying. This, I don't know where you're going. I feel like you're going into a really nice cycle here. Like these options all feel really great. It feels like a very pleasurable time in your life. It feels like you're going to have a lot of rewards. It also has this feeling like luck is kind of on your side with that. This is a nice energy. Okay, Pisces. Let's get a card for this portal. Whoa, okay, we got two. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Prince of Swords. This to me looks like an opportunity that you have probably fought pretty hard for. You may not even be aware of what the opportunity is. It's just like the struggle of life, and then there you are with one of these doors that is opening as an opportunity for you. This Prince of Swords to me is somebody who's really been through the struggle, but he's also the Knight of Swords. So that also feels like to me, there's a lot. Like I said though, doors, it's plural. So there's more than one opportunity here for you to decide about. There could be, I want to say life is also speeding up for you in a way, but it's not the kind of speeding up where things feel kind of out of control, particularly with this card as the final underline. It's like, this is a very pleasant period. It's kind of like you find yourself maybe on vacation or doing just doing things that you really enjoy. Like let's say you're doing some personal projects, or you've always wanted to take up knitting, and you've researched all the different types of wool and strings or knit with. And I didn't call you a nitwit. I called you whatever you knit with. And you know, just going to the knitting store and picking out all the different like looking at all the different yarns. I guess it's yarns. Like it's, you know, like it's a pleasant thing. All right, so. Oh my goodness, what is this? The Nine of Wands is the first one to come out. It's interesting because it kind of, to me, if you wanted to see the Nine of Wands in the physical, it kind of look like what this Prince of Swords looks like. Wow, what are y'all gonna do here? Look at this. I love the way this ends. You have the High Priestess with the Eight of Pentacles below it. Feels like real spiritual work. I mean, it feels like such a great way to end even the work I do here, like like Pisces. Pisces is so spiritual. So I kind of love that, like, to me, it looks like you guys are getting into some sort of a spiritual work here. You're going to perfect some type of spiritual work. Choices, choices, choices. You know, it's funny. I say choices, and you have the Lover's card, which honestly, it really does symbolize our divine choices. It could be, it's not feeling like relationship in here. I mean, it might be for some of you if it feels like, yeah, you know what, I'm going to be healing some relationships that I work on. You're going to be, maybe you're going to be healing relationships in some sort of spiritual work here as well. Could 100% be. But I feel like because we've got like all these choices, all these things for you to decide about, and this is, again, because it's showing up with the Four of Swords, like this doesn't feel like, and I don't feel any angst. I don't feel any strife. It just feels really nice, which is kind of interesting because it looks like you're coming off of something that's been difficult. I want to say it might be, there could be finding equal balance and equal give and take in some relationships here with the Nine of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. And then you get the Six of Swords and the Five of Cups. There might be some situations that you've come away from or that you're coming away from that may leave you feeling kind of down, a little bit sad about it, but it's the right direction for you to go in. And it's kind of funny. It might even feel, the way I'm picking this up, like it doesn't necessarily feel like there's been any sort of really heavy negative energy associated with something from the past. If anything, it could have been something that you were doing. You know, the Six of Pentacles can also be like a kind of a charity card. If any of you have been doing like any charity work or giving of yourself in your community or your family in some way, like that feels like very long and drawn out. I mean, it could be ending in a way that you're not particularly happy with the Five of Cups. I I just feel like the universe is pointing you in a different direction. The universe is pointing you in a different direction, and it's honestly, it's like a divine calling, a divine path here. It's going to be very healing to your soul. And also with the Four of Swords and the Lover's card, it kind of looks like to me from where you're coming from as well, like as these cards journey forward, that if you've been in a difficult time, if you've had difficulty finding balance in your life, this is a cycle that's all about having that balance. It's a really like nice, just kind of flowy reading, to be honest. What do you got at the bottom? With the King of Cups, Seven of Wands, Three of Cups. Such a long, oh, there we go. Okay. We start with the Star and then we hit the Moon. The Star and the Moon, very, very cosmic. And Justice. Wow. Your underline starts with 3 really big major arcana. Divine blessings. Where are they? Kind of like with the Moon. Divine. I just heard The Hunt for Red October. What the hell? That was a movie, right? But I've seen Sean Connery, but I don't know if any of you are dealing with that. No. But October. Did something happen in October? Or is something happening next October? The Hunt. What is the symbolism in that? Wasn't that something, didn't that movie take place during the Cold War? And wasn't it between like, I can't remember. Was it a British or American sub or combination thereof? And a Russian sub or something? Yeah, it still comes through. Sometimes anyways. I don't know, The Hunt for Red October. I don't know why that came in. But anyway, so the Star, the Moon, and Justice. It's like, because it is like hunting for something. But it's there. It's definitely there. If you don't feel like you found it, like outside, like in the outer world, some type of you have it. It exists within you. The truth lies within you. It's very interesting. Your own divinity, perhaps, even connecting with that and understanding and seeing it clearly. Anything that you were hunting for outside of yourself, you find within yourself. I mean, you know, like we hear that stuff, like that's the thing you should do. But I mean, it's kind of showing up here that you've done that. I think that, so that's really, that's, I want to say give yourself a pat on the back. That's a big thing. And it's like, it's all displayed with major arcana. So there was no negotiating with this. There was like, it was kind of, this is the way you have to do it. You're either doing it or you're not. And I want to say, I think you did. Well, I don't think you did. It looks like you did. So, and then you have the Six of Cups and the Ten of Swords. Okay, and the Five of Pentacles. So there you go. Oh, and the Five of Wands. And then the Four of Pentacles. So this is honestly, yeah, there's something going on here that I kind of picked up on the cards that have come out. This underline is also talking about some sort of painful endings here with some people from your past, some people that you've had soul connections with, distance between you and these people, maybe even feeling excluded. There's definitely conflict associated with that, but then you find balance with the Four of Pentacles. It's almost like you find balance, you don't know what's going on. The Eight of Swords. This Eight of Swords is coming through in a very different way because it's followed up by the Nine of Cups. And right, doesn't this Eight of Swords, like with that combination of the Nine of Cups beside it, doesn't it have a kind of a bit of a feeling of like the Hermit? Like going within here, really going within, seeking. And to me, the Nine of Cups can also symbolize your emotional sovereignty. So things outside of you do not easily or readily affect your emotional state. Like you recognize that this is something that you produce within yourself and you maintain it within yourself. Then you get the Hierophant, the Three of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the King of Cups. that has a feeling of like something that you would like to do or recommit to in your life. Or something, wait. Oh, I kind of think it's something that, I think it's something that wants to recommit to you. And you're protecting yourself from this. There might be whatever this, it's something that is associated with your past. The Three of Cups being kind of a reconciliation energy. I want to say there's an association of this depleting you, because this King of Cups looks so depleted to me here. So that's interesting. Your reading is very straightforward. So I'm going to see if I can take a little bit more out. Well, what is this surrender to the sweetness? I mean, that sounds really nice. This is not one of those surrenders where, you know, your life is filled with confusion and difficulty and struggle, and you just got to give it up to the universe and see where it takes you. This is like finding yourself. It's almost like a little Garden of Eden. You will just enjoy that. look where Spirit's landing you. Surrender to the sweetness, Pisces. Wow, the Two of Cups. Maybe this is a relationship for some of you. If it is, I'm telling you, if you've come from difficult relationships, this is a very nice, this is healing. This is a healing. This is like a relationship that you experience in a really good time in your life. Things are really balanced. If you're in a relationship and, you know, you've had difficulty with your partner, or there's been a lot of, you know, even if it's not with your partner, just difficulty in life, which makes it hard to connect with your partner one-on-one, you're going into a really nice, I would just call it almost like a vacation cycle here. But yeah, there is still like this High Priestess and the Eight of Pentacles. You're still doing like something. Either the universe is going to guide you to something new here that you're going to build and work on, or it's just perfecting your intuition on an incredibly high level. Your dream state might become more amplified. To me, that is a very powerful Pisces energy I get when I sit in with you guys. Your dream state. I'm just shuffling here. The Three of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Maybe this is an energy that has been difficult. Maybe that's what we're talking about here. Could be responsibilities. Could be a father, husband, boss. All right. This Prince of Swords. With this Ace of Pentacles. Doors are opening, you decide. The Five of Wands. Some of these doors you're not going to want to, no, that's fair enough. But I don't, like some of these doors, you're really honestly walking into all sorts of new opportunity. I want to feel, there's a bit of a feeling in your reading, like maybe you're kind of, I'm seeing like a tree here. If you guys are walking onto a new branch in your tree of life journey through your soul, there's a lot of things to consider, and these considerations that you make and choices that you make are lining your soul up for it. It's kind of, you know, these, I won't put any pressure on you. It just feels like these might be important choices that you're making. But, you know, as I say that, I also am saying, like, I don't want to put any pressure on you because I don't think there's any pressure there. Like, I feel like this is a cycle where it's pretty easy to identify what feels good and what doesn't feel good, what you want to invest in, what you don't want to invest in. And yeah, there's going to be some things here where there's too much competition. I want to say, like, this is one for all and all for one with this Five of Wands energy as well. Strife, argument, competing differences. Yeah, you notice that quickly. The Nine of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords. Some of you may have been dealing with something here where you're trying to, or you are, because this is what you're activating. You might be trying to get some sort of balance here. It could be even some sort of a legal ruling in assets as well. Or if something or someone owes you money also. This has been a long struggle. Might have something to do also with being able to see things clearly. But seeing these things clearly seem to be associated with somehow physical resources around you and how those are utilized. How your resources are utilized, how others utilize you as a resource, and vice versa. That's been this long struggle. The Six of Swords and the Five of Cups. So you're moving, well, yeah, you're moving away from a period of perhaps sadness, feeling a little bit down or disappointed. Six of Swords and the Five of Cups. Oh, the Seven of Cups. But that's what this portal is feeling like. Like there's a lot of options and possibilities. All of these cups have something in them. And there's honestly, it's like no pressure in this. Actually, I think the Seven of Cups is actually a Pisces energy. Or is it? No, maybe it's Scorpio. No, it must be Scorpio. Yeah, I guess because I think Scorpio is 5, 6, 7. Yeah, Pisces is 8, 9, 10. The Four of Swords, the Lovers. The Prince of Wands. Wow, all fired up here. With the Four of Swords, this is really feeling like your mojo. Your mojo, your drive. Healed. Feeling really like lively. Why is there a fox there? I never noticed that before. It's like an Easter egg. Wait, I swear. That fox there. Never ever noticed him before. And it's funny because the fox appears in many different cards, many different decks. Huh. The fox symbolizes a few different things in different decks here. The fox can symbolize an ideal partner. They make ideal partners. The fox can also symbolize strategy. It can be hidden strategies. Fox is very elusive. Also, the fox is also associated in one of the other decks that I have of being able to change course quickly. You know, if you're on track to hunt something down, but all of a sudden a much better opportunity is right here. Oh, like why did the universe put that there? You know, if you're chasing a little mouse, but all of a sudden you see in that bush there's a rabbit, right? The fox makes the call and goes for the rabbit. So that's interesting because it kind of feels a little bit like your doors are opening, you decide. The High Priestess and the Eight of Pentacles. The High Priestess and the Eight of Pentacles. The Four of Cups. Wow, there's something here that you haven't fulfilled. Are you going to be working on something here that you feel maybe the opportunity to work on something here spiritually hasn't panned out for you, like in life? And I want to say, because the Four of Cups can feel kind of like a missed opportunity. I'm getting like this energy of somebody who was trying to work on some sort of a personal project. And I want to say that this personal project involves perhaps downloads, creativity, but like life never lining up for you to be able to do that. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to work on something here that you feel up to this point like it's been missed opportunity for you to do that. That's kind of cool. You can there's that Seven of Swords. It's like that fox energy at the bottom. Oh, it's such a long underline. Okay. It starts with the Four of Wands and then the Seven of Pentacles. I have a dream for happiness. A road to happiness here. I need a good plan. Well, the Empress and the Prince of Pentacles. Wow. That is finding extraordinary abundance. And wow, yeah, making the plan here. Following through on the plan, but there's almost like a dream. Again, it's like a dream from the past. And it is associated with you finding quite a bit of abundance and like this. To surrender to the sweetness in life. And that is even followed by, that's followed by the Ace of Cups. Like, oh my God, this is going to feel amazing. But then it's met with the Nine of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. That's where it feels like life gets in the way. That's where it feels like, and the Five of Pentacles, life gets in the way, the Eight of Swords. Now you feel completely blocked off from whatever it is. That there was an initial desire here for you to create something really great. But then you get the Sun and the Ten of Cups. The Death card and the Ace of Swords. Okay, there's something clearly being reborn in your life that you have yet to fulfill. King of Swords, Eight of Wands, Seven of Swords. I kind of want to say the Seven of Swords feels like you being strategic. Something always in your back pocket that you've wanted to do. Or keeping yourself open to be able to pursue something here. Because yeah, it's here. It's here in spades. And that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. That's kind of cool. That's great. Good for you, Pisces. I'm going to go do the extended. In the extended, Pisces, I'm going to see what your new Starseed activation energy is going to be once you kind of work through this and you're moving past this point. There you go. Thank you so much, Pisces. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.